Hi, I'm Tim Beggy, and this is Guts and Bolts. An adrenaline-filled look at today's technology, how it works, and how it got here. In this episode, we're looking at flight training and the technology that makes America's fighter pilots the best of the best. First, I pull some G's in the world's most advanced human centrifuge. Then, I check out a device no pilot ever wants to use, the rocket-powered ejection seat. Finally, I climb into the cockpit of the Air Force's high-tech combat flight simulator. If all goes well, I'll earn my wings for the supersonic flight of a lifetime, a ride in a real F-16. It's history done my way, next on Guts and Bolts. You might notice a very large spinning arm behind me. That's a G-FET-2. It's the world's most advanced centrifuge. They tell me you can pull upwards of 15 G's in it, which is enough to pretty much kill a man, and half of that is enough to make you pass out. And I gotta climb inside that? This 11-ton machine is just one of the many high-tech devices aimed at producing safer and more effective combat pilots. Here to show me how it works is aerospace physiologist and program manager of Environmental Tectonics Corporation, Dick Leland. All right, Dick, what have I got myself into today?
We're going to put you in the most advanced human centrifuge in the world.
But it's actually just for training,
Absolutely.
Right?
As a matter of fact, centrifuge training or high G training, Tim, is extremely serious business. It is one of the few situations where we deliberately take the pilot near the limit of his or her physiological tolerance.
In the years leading up to World War II, pilots were being pushed to their limits unintentionally. That's because planes were getting stronger. When airframes switched from wood to metal, suddenly you had planes that could outperform the human body.
Pilots began to experience a phenomenon that they called fainting in the air when they were maneuvering their aircraft. We began to do research on why that was happening. And really what happened is when the pilot maneuvered his airplane, he generated what we call G.
G is a force that pushes or pulls against your body, like on a roller coaster. The force of gravity that pulls you to the earth is 1 G. You experience higher G's when you change speed or direction rapidly. Fighter planes in the 1930s could generate up to 5 Gs. That was enough to make pilots black out. To study this problem, scientists needed a machine that could generate the same G-forces as a fighter plane. That machine is the human centrifuge. In 1936, the first American model started spinning at the Army Air Corps' Wright Field in Dayton, Ohio. It works like a big old washing machine that pushes your tighty-whities against the side of the basket during the spin cycle.
The problem that soon became apparent was pilots were fainting in the air because they were having difficulty getting blood from their heart all the way up to their head.
Your heart pumps blood up to the brain. Gravity tries to pull it down. When G forces increase, it pulls down even harder. At around 5 Gs, your heart can't get any blood up to your brain. Without blood and the oxygen it delivers, you black out. It's called G-LOC, or G-induced loss of consciousness. In 1942, doctors at the Mayo Clinic developed a method to help pilots combat G-LOC by increasing blood pressure to the brain. Today, it's called the anti-G straining maneuver.
It really consists of 2 parts. One is flexing your large skeletal muscles, and 2 is to try to forcibly exhale with your throat closed. It looks something like this. And that's all I better do there, Tim, because
they get something spicy, Dick.
There we go. I'm getting kind of red in the face here, and that's because I've increased my blood pressure up to the point where my head level blood pressure is much higher now than normal, so I can go higher. I can tolerate the G's. You want to give it a try?
Sure.
Okay, so we'll go.
Pilots in training take an 8-hour class to learn the intricacies of the technique. Today, I'm taking a crash course.
2, 3. That's it, Tim. You're getting red in the face here, too. Good job.
Ah, gondola.
This is it. This is where you're going to be, Tim.
Fighter pilots undergo centrifuge training to practice the anti-G straining maneuver in a safe environment. Before they become flight certified, they must successfully tolerate over 8 Gs for 20 seconds.
Okay, Tim, you comfortable?
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to get started here.
Clear.
Okay, Tim, we're going to start the centrifuge, and you'll actually be going to idle now. You're at idle.
That's idle.
That's idle.
Whew.
Okay. gradually accelerating the centrifuge.
You really feel an effect in your lungs and your chest?
The early centrifuges accelerated slowly, sort of like we're doing right now.
3, 2, 3.
By easing the speed up, your body has time to adjust and can tolerate the G's pretty well.
3. Okay, we're at idle. Congratulations, man. You went 6 G's.
Oh my God!
Woo! This one's going to happen a little faster. This one we're
Okay.
going to take you up at 3 G's per second, and we're going to take you up to a plateau of 4 G's.
Okay.
Okay? Now, 2.
An 1800 horsepower electric motor and 22-to-1 gear reducer produces over 1,000,000 foot-pounds of torque to spin the G-FET's 14,000-pound arm.
2, 3. You're down and idle. You can relax. Good job. Good job. All right. Next run, Tim, then will be 4 G per second up to 5 Gs. 2, 3.
When the F-16 was introduced in 1979, it presented a new challenge to centrifuge designers. It was so advanced that it could turn faster and pull G's quicker than anything before it. In order to match the F-16, centrifuges were redesigned to accelerate faster. Short transition is called a rapid onset, which I'm learning is much harder on the body.
2, 3, and relax. Okay, take her easy there. Good job. 5 Gs for 15 seconds.
All right. 6 G's?
6 Gs per second up to 6 Gs.
If you're gonna be a bear, be a grizzly.
There you go. Countdown starting now. 3, 2, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3. Coming down, bring him down, bring him down.
That, my friends, is G-LOC. Don't worry, I'm going to be just fine. But if I was flying a jet, I'd be dead.
Okay, Tim, you okay?
Wow.
You okay, buddy?
Woo!
Okay, let's go ahead. We've got the centrifuge stopped.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm fine. I'm fine.
Okay, I'm coming down, Tim. I'm coming down.
You know what? I gotta watch this show to see what happened.
Congratulations, buddy. You're the Iron Man. Let me tell you, you're the Iron Man.
What that look like?
Well, actually, your runs look real good,
Yeah.
Tim. Your gradual onset run went right up to 6, no problem at all. Your 4G run looked real good.
Yeah.
Your 5G run looked outstanding. Had a little difficulty on that
On the
6G run, so we brought you down. Basically, that's called the G-induced loss of consciousness.
Wow.
Okay, so the G-induced loss of consciousness isn't an injury, and you won't have any lasting effects from
feel
this.
sore.
You recover very quickly, but once again, you can see how serious something like that could be in the aircraft.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
But you did great, my
Hey,
friend.
thanks so much, Dick.
My
I certainly
pleasure.
appreciate all the time and giving me a spin around the block. You people, stay tuned for more guts and bolts, if I can handle it.
Coming up, it's like sitting on top of a rocket, literally. The amazing technology of the Navy Aircrew Common Ejection Seat. And later, there's only one thing more authentic than the Air Force's Combat Flight Simulator, and that's flying in a real F-16. Stay tuned.